Today's tech news moves fast, but understanding it shouldn't be hard. That's why Snarful Solutions Group brings you Connecting the Dots, where we break down what's happening in tech and why it matters to you. Now, let's dive in with your hosts.
Welcome to Connecting the Dots from Snarful Solutions Group. I'm Alex.
And I'm Morgan. Great to be with you today, Monday, August 18th, 2025.
All right, let's get everyone up to speed. First, the weather picture nationally. We've got major Hurricane Erin tracking just north of the lower Bahamas.
Yeah, that's bringing some dangerous surf and rip currents to pretty much the whole Atlantic coastline. Outer bands might even clip the Outer Banks later this week.
And it's going to be hot, extremely hot, actually, today and Tuesday from the southern plains right into the central and lower Mississippi River Valley.
Oof. Stay cool out there.
Yeah.
But closer to home here in Sacramento.
Much nicer. Sunny today, high around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty pleasant, actually.
Can't complain about that. Okay, quick market snapshot. Looking back at Friday, August 15th's close.
Right. The Dow Jones finished at 44,946.1 tel. That was down about 213 points for the day, minus 0.47%.
But still up for the week, right?
Yeah, up 1.72% for the week. So not too bad overall. The S&P 500 closed Friday at 6,449.80.
Okay, and that was down a bit too.
Down just 27 points or so, minus 0.43% for the day. But like the Dow, up for the week, just under 1%, 0.94%.
Got it. And how's Bitcoin looking today, Monday the 18th?
Bitcoin closing at 115,662.73. It's down about $1,800 today, or 1.5%.
Okay.
And actually down about 2.5% for the week as well, so bit of a dip there.
Interesting. All right, before we jump into tech, some important news.
Yes. The Giants. Huge win yesterday, Sunday the 17th.
Tell us about it.
They beat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-1. Fantastic game.
Oh, that's great news. Who pitched?
Logan Webb got the win, solid performance. And Drew Gilbert had a great day at the plate, went 2 for 4 with a home run.
Nice. Love to see that. A good win always makes Monday feel a bit better, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Always happy when the Giants pull out a win like that.
Definitely. Okay, so feeling good about that. Let's connect some dots on today's top tech stories from the Morning Star.
Perfect. First up, a company many people use, Grammarly. They're making some really big moves with what they're calling AI agents.
Yeah, and not just agents, but a whole new writing environment called Docs, described as an AI native writing surface.
AI native. So built around AI from the ground up, not just adding features.
Exactly. They're launching these specialized AI agents designed to help with specific writing challenges. And this isn't just for premium users. It's for Grammarly, Free, and Pro.
Okay, so wider access. What kind of agents are we talking about here? For students, maybe?
Yeah, definitely focusing there. There's an AI grader, which is pretty interesting. It actually tries to predict your grade based on instructor info and gives feedback before you submit.
Wow, like a pre-check?
Kind of. And then there's a citation finder. This one sounds like a lifesaver. Automatically generates formatted citations and scours the web for evidence to back things up.
Okay, that alone is huge. No more wrestling with APA or MLA at 2 a.m.
Right. And there's more for students. A reader reactions agent to predict reader questions, the standard proofreader, a paraphrase agent, even an expert review for topic-specific feedback.
It sounds less like a tool and more like a writing partner.
That seems to be the goal. And for educators, specifically pro users, they're adding a plagiarism checker scanning huge databases and an AI detector.
Ah, the AI detection piece. That's always tricky. How are they positioning that?
Well, their VP, Luke Banhan, was pretty upfront, said AI detection can be hit or miss, which is, honest.
Yeah.
But he stressed their tool is tuned for accuracy, and it's meant more as a window to students before they submit. Kind of a guide, not just an enforcement hammer.
Okay, so focusing on the learning process, that makes sense. So why does all this matter for, real people day to day?
Well, for students, Grammarly's head of education, Jenny Maxwell, put it nicely. She said it enhances capabilities without undermining learning. It's about building AI literacy.
So teaching them to work with AI, not just rely on it to cheat, preparing them for the workforce where AI is, everywhere.
Exactly. It bridges that gap.
Yeah.
And for educators, it helps maintain academic integrity while still guiding students. For professionals, think about it.
Like if I'm a marketing director.
Right. Use that reader reactions agent to see what questions your audience might have about a new campaign before you launch it. Or just saving time on what they call rote busy work.
That term resonates. Formatting, basic proofing. If AI can handle that reliably.
It frees you up for the bigger picture stuff, the strategic thinking, like you said about citations earlier. Imagine the hours saved across the board.
It's a really interesting balance they're trying to strike, isn't it? AI for writing and AI for detecting AI writing.
It definitely shows their bigger strategy. They want to be a platform built around these proactive agents, moving way beyond just fixing grammar.
And those recent acquisitions, Coda, Superhuman, plus that massive, billion-dollar funding round.
Yep. Yeah. It all points to a serious commitment to this agent-centric future for them. It's a big bet.
A very big bet. Okay, so from AI writing assistants, let's shift gears to robots that are, well, maybe not quite writing essays yet, but trying to play soccer.
Huh. Yeah, let's talk about the Humanoid Robot Games held recently in Beijing.
Sounds intriguing. What was the takeaway? Were they amazing? Were they terrible?
Kind of both. It was a big event, 3 days, over 280 teams, 16 countries. It definitely showed some impressive steps forward in robotics.
Like what cool things could they do?
Well, we saw robots doing backflips, navigating obstacle courses, pretty complex stuff. And there were fully autonomous 3-on-3 soccer matches using these Booster Robotics T1 robots.
Autonomous soccer, so no humans controlling them.
Nope, all AI. They could identify the ball, move around the field, even supposedly stand back up after falling, which happened a lot.
Okay, I was going to ask about the falling.
Oh, yeah. But some were impressive. One robot from Unitary Robotics apparently sprinted faster than many amateur humans. But, and this is a big but, during a track event, it actually plowed right into a staff member and knocked him over.
Oh my gosh. Is he okay? That sounds not good.
No details on injuries, but it's a vivid example, right? Speed and agility are improving, but control, safety, still a ways to go in unpredictable environments.
Definitely highlights the safety challenge. So besides the occasional tackling of staff, what were the limitations? You mentioned falling.
Yeah, lots of falling. The reports describe child-sized robots in this soccer games tripping like dominoes, and one goalkeeper just sort of watched goals go by. Passively.
Not exactly Gianluigi Buffon up there.
Not quite. And the best visual robots being carried off the field on stretchers by staff after falling, even though they were designed to get back up themselves.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny. A bit humbling for the robots.
It adds that touch of relatable humor, doesn't it? Shows the gap between design and messy reality.
So why do these games matter beyond the entertainment value of falling robots?
Well, first, it's a crucial real-world testing ground. Pushes AI algorithms, hardware, software integration way faster than just lab work. It's like rapid-fire evolution through competition.
Stress testing in public, basically.
Exactly. And second, it brings up that safety and trust issue you flagged. As robots become more common, we need to trust them.
Right. The CEO of Booster Robotics, Cheng Hao, mentioned building trust as a key goal for human-robot interaction. You don't want your warehouse bot running you over.
Precisely. That sprinting incident really underscores the challenge of putting powerful, fast robots safely into places with, squishy humans.
It really manages expectations too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We hear so much about AI's power, but seeing the robots stumble reminds us it's a journey. Still lots of work to do.
Absolute powerful, yes. Perfect, not yet. It's that human process of iteration and learning just applied to machines.
Okay, speaking of big moves and major tech players, our next story involves a project with a truly astronomical budget.
Yeah, we're talking about SoftBank's Stargate AI project. And it seems to have finally found a major U.S. hub.
Where's that?
In Ohio, actually. SoftBank has acquired Foxconn's former electric vehicle plant in Lordstown.
The old GM plant. That place has had quite a history. So SoftBank bought it for Stargate.
Yes, a critical step for their, get this, $500 billion AI data center plan. $500 billion.
Wow. Okay. And Foxconn is just out.
No, actually, Foxconn will keep operating the plant, but they're pivoting. It's now a joint venture with SoftBank to manufacture AI servers in that plant.
Interesting. So repurposing the EV facility for the AI boom makes sense. But wasn't Stargate having some trouble getting off the ground?
Big trouble. It launched with huge fanfare, White House event back in January 25.
Yeah.
Masayoshi Son talking $500 billion, $100 billion immediate investment. Partners like OpenAI, Oracle.
Sounded massive.
Well, it's meant to be. But then reality hit. 6 months went by and basically nothing happened. No data center deals finalized.
What went wrong?
Reports pointed to major disagreements between the partners, especially about where to build these things. Site locations became a huge sticking point.
Politics and logistics getting in the way of a $500 billion plan.
Seems like it. Public skepticism grew. Oracle's CEO, Safarkatz, even said pretty bluntly, Stargate is not formed yet. which is not what you want to hear.
No kidding. So this Ohio deal, is this the fix? A restart?
It's being framed exactly like that, a decisive reboot. Foxconn's chairman, Young Liu, basically said this solves the big hurdles, power, venue, timing. It gets the project moving.
Okay, so why should our listeners care about some giant companies figuring out where to build data centers in Ohio?
Well, first, the sheer scale. $500 billion over 5 years. The promise of potentially over 100,000 U.S. jobs, that's a massive economic ripple effect.
Huge potential impact there.
And second, these data centers, they are the literal physical backbone for the future of AI. Think about the power needed for models like OpenAI's GPT-5. It has to run somewhere.
Right. All the AI magic we hear about needs immense infrastructure behind the scenes. These are the engine rooms.
Exactly. The silent enablers. And this move also highlights the global AI race. While Stargate US was stalled, competitors weren't waiting.
Like who?
Meta is spending hundreds of billions on their own data centers. OpenAI made its own deals with Oracle and CoreWeave for infrastructure. They even launched a Stargate Norway, a gigafactory for AI processing.
So the pressure was really on SoftBank to get the U.S. part moving.
Immense pressure. It just shows even with visionary plans and massive funding, these huge partnerships face really complex technical construction and just plain human consensus challenges.
It's a good reminder that building the future isn't easy, even when you have $500 billion earmarked for it. Execution matters.
Absolutely. This Ohio deal is a very tangible step forward after a lot of uncertainty, a big piece falling into place.
Okay, so let's quickly recap the dots we connected today.
We started with Grammarly and their new AI agents really pushing beyond proofreading to become more like an AI writing partner, aiming to build AI literacy for students and efficiency for professionals.
Then we dove into the Humanoid Robot Games in Beijing. Saw some amazing robotic progress, but also some very humbling, very real limitations and safety concerns. Progress isn't always graceful.
Definitely not. And finally, SoftBank's massive Stargate AI project, finding a crucial home in Ohio, overcoming some big hurdles to start building that essential infrastructure for the future of AI amid intense global competition.
3 very different stories, but all showing how AI and advanced tech are weaving into education, physical reality, and the fundamental infrastructure of our world. It's happening fast.
It really is. Constantly evolving, sometimes messy, but undeniably shaping what's next. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, how these tools will continue to change what we value as uniquely human skills.
That's a great thought to leave folks with. And that's all the time we have for today.
We're here to help at Snarful, so reach out on our website if you have any more questions.
That's a wrap on today's top stories. Remember, tech doesn't have to be complicated, and we're here to help connect the dots. If you've got questions or want to learn more, visit us at snarful.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.